Welcome to the Xenophobic 73 channel, guys. How you doing? Welcome. This is Zeo's coffee catch up. This is day 43, 44, could be even be 45. I don't know, whatever. Whatever number it is, I'll go back and edit it anyway. Hello, guys. Half an hour, just catching up. I've got some interesting YouTube policy updates today, just been emailed to me from YouTube, and they're interesting ones. They're not pretty extreme, but they're interesting enough, so I thought I'd pass them on down with you. They're just after reading through the policy updates. The Blue Snake, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? I might be going live with some Doom later on. I'm not sure if it's going to be Doom Eternal. I'm not sure if it's going to be I actually might do classic Doom 1993. I might do some of that later on if I can get my PC to work. How are you doing, Blue Snake? How are you doing, man? Hope you're well. It's a bloody hot day. We have a balmy 23 degrees in Ireland, which is unprecedented. I know you like both, man. Yeah, me too. So yeah, it is really fucking warm, I have to say. It's warm. Yeah, so as I said, yeah, the policy updates from YouTube, which I received half an hour ago as an email as Gmail, state that if you are a YouTube creator and you are inactive on your account, how you doing, Bear Logan? How is my PC? Send 1,000 pieces, Bear. No, it's not really. It's drastically slow. I'm trying to edit on Filmora X at the moment, and oh god, I don't know. It's just slow and arbitrary. It is so slow. I mean, I've managed to do a new 2021 banner, which is on the thumbnail of this video. You can let me know what you think. I am trying to edit on Filmora X at the moment, and I'm trying to edit video. And what am I doing at the moment? I'm zooming in I'm trying to do keychains at the moment now, which is bringing an image from small to large, and you second by second you sequence it. You key it segment by segment, and it's animated. At the end of a capture, you have small image that goes into and it comes bang at you at the screen. It's very slow, it's very cumbersome, and it's a pain in the ass because my laptop's slow as a wet weekend. I don't even need a cheap Hisense 1080p monitor, so it's all I haven't paid any money to it. I've inherited it, but I thought it might be the answer to my problems, but it's just very slow. But hey, that's enough about that crap. What I was going to do this catch up for was, yeah, so as I was saying, if you are a YouTube content creator, a lot of us are, and we are inactive for a year. In other words, you're not uploading. Now, this is extreme cases. I don't think you're going to find any creator that won't be inactive for 1 year. So if you're inactive for 1 year, so you're not uploading, you're not creating, you're not putting any posts out there, you're not messaging other people. If you decide you want to take a year out from your channel, fuck knows how many of us would actually want to do that. Very little. So if you are inactive for 1 year, YouTube will take custody of your account or of your channel. In other words, they'll delete it. Which is an extreme case. I don't think anyone would be that needless or heedless with their channel unless they just decided to let it die. So that's one policy update. That's as of now. Another policy update is that, yeah, it is ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know why they've introduced that, but obviously, yeah, it's crazy, right? WTF, crazy. I suppose, look, if there's obviously a reason why Google have introduced that. So if I don't know whether they've got a case that there's so many 100,000s or whatever of accounts doing nothing, that's ultimately taking up cloud space, because they can probably make money with it. Well, obviously there's always that as well. So yeah, that's actually a valid point, Blue Snake. It's actually a valid point. So if they're a monetized channel, and they're solely reliant on their back catalogue to make money, which is doing proceededly well, then yeah, they're basically, it's money for nothing, I suppose, in Google's eyes, or maybe in the creator's eyes. So yeah, which sort of comes back to another point. This is why Google don't want you to be inactive on your channel. So why not ask Best Buy about your PC? Best Buy. Well, I won't have Best Buy over here. We've got places like PC World and PC repair shops and stuff like that. Because Bear Logan, that costs me. I'm confident that I can fix probably most things. It has to be software related. I don't have any shareware programs or any malware enticing programs, so I don't know why it's so slow. It could be that I have Windows updates in the background, and it's using residual RAM, killing my performance until I update them. But I'll have a look at it at some point anyway. So I wonder how they differentiate between content creators and normal accounts with just a few videos. Content creators and well, I mean, yeah, that's a valid point, Blue Snake. So if you're the way I understand it is if you're a content creator who uploads regularly content, shorts, what have you, gaming, whatever, it's all content as far as I'm concerned. If you're consistently doing that, and you're doing well at it, the algorithm is pushing your content because the algorithm is constantly seeing it. So that goes by the search engine and the channel optimization. So you've got keywords in there. You're doing everything pretty much that the guidelines tell you to do. And yeah, so if you're in that situation where your content is constantly being pushed, but you're not doing anything, you're not uploading, then yeah, it's basically it's going to discourage not only you but other people into thinking, oh, this is quite good, I can actually make money off YouTube without actually creating anything, which is counterintuitive to what YouTube now is. Why should you be supported? I mean, you can support yourself, but why should a content platform pay you for doing nothing? I mean, if life was that simple, we'd all be doing it, but that's not the case. We do it because we enjoy doing it first and foremost. If you're that committed to it, then obviously the money comes later, which hence that's why there's 4,000 watch hours and you have to reach 1,000 subscribers. That's not the all and be end all. That's just the beginning. But if you want that, you've got to grind. I hate using the word grind, but if you're committed to doing it, then you'll get to that first step, and then after that, now you build from that. Guys, I'm just you upload every day, but yes, you do. I see a lot of your I see a lot of your stuff coming out, mate, and I do pop in and give it the occasional comment, but I do like there as well. So absolutely, that's why we do it. Yeah, so that's the first policy update. The second policy up was also unlisted content or unlisted videos. So you have three options. You have three options when you upload in your settings, if you've ever looked at it before. So you have private, you have public, and you have unlisted. So obviously public speaks for itself. If you want a video to be looked at constantly, you'll have it on public, goes without saying. Private is if you have a Google account or YouTube account and you haven't decided yet when you're going to put it live, then you might just put it in private. But once it's uploaded, it's uploaded. It's on private because you don't want it to be live for a specific time, but you just want to upload it anyway. So it's there. So you just hide it. There's also unlisted there as well. So it's in a holding account or it's in a holding pattern. So it's not private and it's not public. I don't know why that option is there. It's obviously there for some reason. So if you upload, for argument's sake, if you just upload 20 pieces of content and you don't have them as private or as public, you have them in the unlisted folder. If you have any content like that, which was made before the 1st of January 2017, YouTube has the right to delete those videos, or they have the right to do with as they will, which again is crazy. But again, maybe it's taking up space, maybe it's taking up valuable room on their servers. I don't really believe to be that the case. They haven't really given a reason as to why they've done that, but that's just one of their terms and policies. Google are a business like any other, and if you've got content like that that was designed before that date or on that date, you have an option. You can opt in or opt out of that. So if you've got content that's created before that date, you have an option to say I want to carry it over, and then they won't touch it. But there is an option to opt in or opt out of that policy. Now, this isn't for everyone. So if you've got content that's been created after that date, then obviously it's unaffected. So I don't think any of my content is unlisted in option. I don't think it is, but there you go. That's basically what they're harping on about. So that's the two policy changes. They're not huge things, but I think the not uploading any content or leaving your channel inactive for 1 year is tantamount to content creator suicide. It's obviously maybe you are a content creator and maybe you've passed away, in which case you're never going to know about it unless you've got someone who next of kin was aware of that, in which case they'd probably take down the channel anyway, or maybe they wouldn't. A lot of people have that situation. This is going very morbid, this conversation, but most people I think that I've passed on would leave their content there as a reminder to the families or loved ones, or not only to the respect of that person, but to show there's an awful lot of work, and they sort of leave it as a mark of remembrance. So yeah, that's basically two policy updates as far as that goes. I don't normally do policy updates. I don't normally look at the policy updates. Now, I'm worse because I should be, because it is in my own interest, and it's in the interest of all of us now at this stage anyway. So might be a regular thing. I might actually start updating. I might do a few more coffee catch-ups with that in mind when they become available anyway. So yeah, if you've just joined us, guys, this is day 43, day 45 of a coffee catch-up. It's far too hot for coffee, and it's far too hot for chocolate either. So I've just got a bottle of water down beside me anyway, which will do anyway. So yeah, this is just my usual blog update, which I do. I haven't done too many of them of late, but I will try and get back into doing them. The gaming uploads and gaming when they work is taking precedence over the channel, I think, at the moment now. The few occasional PS4 videos and tutorials are doing still are the most popular content on the channel, and will probably still be as time goes forward. I don't see it moving in any other way, but it's all good in the hood anyway. Questions about anything technical related or otherwise, please don't hesitate in sticking it in the comments there, in the chat. And if you want to leave a comment after feedback about the channel or anything else, you can do that as well. You're absolutely free to have your own opinion about the channel. 15 minutes into the stream and about 3 reconnection and lives, and I wonder why. That's probably because my back of my phone is like the bottom of my laptop. To fry a fucking egg on it, so you could. Thanks for the one person watching, and thanks for the 2 likes. Do appreciate it. It is fucking hot out there, guys. It's 22 degrees. And no, I'm not a weatherman. I just happen to have it on the front of my dashboard in my car. It is hot. Wind down the old mirror. It's bloody hot. How are you all doing this evening? I hope you're all well. Thanks for the Bear Logan Gaming and Blue Snake coming in and making yourself known. Anyway, I do appreciate it. Let's do a quick share out just to see if anyone else is going to come on board. Guys, if you are anyone in the chat, just smack the like button for me. I would appreciate it. So how are we all doing? Don't mind me, I'm just trying to type on this ridiculously small Catchup day. Let's just post that out there now. For the crack. Is that gone? That's gone. Hey! Runnyegg! Andy lad! How you doing, Runny? I should call you Derek if you want me to call you Derek or Run. It's up to yourself, man. How are you all doing? Thanks for the third like, man. How are you doing? What's the weather like in Bonnie, UK? Is it as hot as it is over here? It is 22 degrees. The Blue Snake, do you like chicken soup? I like any soup, mate. I like edible soup. Blue Snake, big Donna hype with $5.49. Thank you very much, man. I do appreciate that. Was it dollars or pounds? What's it? It was dollars. Good old dollars. Good old UK dollars. UK dollars? Thank you, Blue Snake, man. I do appreciate your donation. You've made my day. Thanks very much. How's it hanging? All over the place. Yeah. The Blue Snake's euros. Oh, it is euros, isn't it? Jesus, that's my dyslexia again. It is euros. Yeah. Bloopers. Oh. Anyway, thanks very much, man. At least on my device. Yeah. Jesus, roasting hot, man. Whew. Sweaty way. Thank you, Blue Snake, man. I do appreciate the donation. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not so bad, Ronnie. How you doing, man? I caught your I caught your stream while you're on with more 6510 models, man. I did drop a lot commuting at the time, so I couldn't speak. That's generally what I do. I do tend to lurk in people's channels sometimes, either with the sound down or with the sound muted, and just drop the like. I don't always comment. I spend a lot of time on the road, and I don't always have a lot of time to physically come in and type messages and chat. But I try. I'm the sort of guy in the background with a glass eye. It's not very interacting, but at least I'm there in spirit, if not in chat anyway. Good, mate. Very good, man. Is it hot over there, Ronnie? Is it hot? You can type hot or cold, or you can spell out the word if you want. It's hot. I'm not going to moan about the weather because give it a few months, it'll be gone again. Be back to the winters again, the old depressing winters. Good, thanks. In the bushes. In the bushes. Oh dear. In the bushes. Got some lovely things in the bushes on sale there, now, stranger. Let me look at your rock. Yeah, and I did say rock. Which reminds me, I have to buy Resident Evil 8 The Village. I'm so slow at getting that game. This is the first, I think it's the very first time that I haven't had a RE game from day one, and that's so bad. Cash is king at the moment, and cash is very tight, so I can't splurge too much at the moment now on that. So yeah, I've had to take a few cost-cutting things that I've not really wanted to do over the. I've had to make some financial sacrifices at the moment now, so unfortunately, but yeah, that's probably why. I'd have every game ever released if I could, but unfortunately it's not practical enough. Thanks for the 3 likes. Thanks to 2 of you still watching. 20 minutes into the chat. Yeah, me too. Probably tomorrow, RE8. Yeah, it's good. It's you know, there are some advantages to waiting. Not to mention that everyone in the community is streaming it and chatting it, and you tend to sort of let people do their thing and then maybe go back to it later on. It's good. It seems like a big game. I'm buying it for Lady Dominica, or Dominicus. Dominicus has the large melons. Tits. I've said it. There you go. That's what I'm buying it for. Fucking pervert. No, it's the Freddy hand. It's like Freddy with boobs, basically. Streamlabs, welcome to the stream. Please do be civil to other chat members, and remember, no drama. No, I don't allow it. Buddy ditch. Buddy ditch. That's one way of getting around the profanity filters. Not that I have a profanity filter on. If you watch my streams, I do swear. I do swear and cuss. I really shouldn't swear as much as I do in my streams, but it's the only way I can play. I game as raw as I possibly can. Runny will tell you it's not directed at anyone individually. It's only directed towards the video game characters and my hands that are quite clearly not connected to the rest of my body. Oh dear, it's funny. Actually, yeah. Runny, since you're in the chat there, man, did you see the updates on the policies for YouTube? The one about the this is the guy you want to get into his channel because he knows all about the policies and terms and conditions of YouTube. This is the guy you want to get into. It's a big shout out to Runnyegg there. He'll tell you all that you need to know about YouTube, terms and conditions, policies, do's and don'ts about YouTube. Yeah, so Runny was the one about, it was the inactive accounts for a year. So if yeah, mate, just ignore them. You didn't do. Sorry about the constant reconnection and live. I don't know why it does that. I don't know. Yeah, you just ignore them half the time. Yeah. Yeah. Now, I'm going to turn off my car because it's moaning. Got a game on Switch called Ellie, brilliant RPG puzzle at only $1.99 on sale. Wow, that's good. I was in, I tell you, Ronnie, I was in GameStop today. There's an M drop in there, in my local store in the town. I was looking at the Nintendo Switch. Now my daughter has the light. My daughter has the light one doesn't connect to the dock. She plays it rarely. I said, you're going to buy a Switch. You won't play it. You won't play it. Blue Snake, why is the coffee Catchup all in your car? Because if I do them at home, my wife moans at me. So I had in the car. So if I go out, drop the son to football or go somewhere, then I can do the coffee Catchups in the car. It actually works. I don't care. She's not going to fucking watch this anyway. It was actually done. Nah, that's a big lie. It's a good question though, Blue Snake. It was designed, I designed them as additional to the gaming content. So you don't have to do them and be in a PC or be a PS4 to do them. So being mobile means I can do it. The original ones, and Runny will tell you, they were half an hour before starting work in the morning. And that was a good way of getting some content done first thing before the day starts. It's very, after being in a factory, and Randy will tell you this, 9 to 5, you come home and you are tired. Sometimes you're exhausted, and it's very hard to motivate yourself to go in and do a stream. So you get some content done first thing, and then the day can go however it wants to go, and you've got some content out. That was originally the way of doing it, but again, it's very hard to do them all the time because I was originally at one store. I have to travel a bit further now, about half an hour in the morning extra to do the journey. So it's not always, I don't have enough time to do it. Depends on the traffic there as well. But yeah, this is, God, that's good. I've got a sense of humor in it. No, but yeah, it's another way of sneakily getting in content when my wife doesn't know as well. No. And it shows off my car from the inside because it's a lovely car. It's a 1968 Ford Mustang. Fucking liar. I wish. It's not. It's actually a Toyota hybrid Soul. part petrol, part hybrid. So it's an electric car as well. So yeah, that's all right. Yeah, thanks for your Blue Snake. It was a great question, man. I think probably the best question anyone has actually asked on a coffee catch up. So you get a thumbs up there. Look. Thumbs up there. Right, me nose, look. Up me nose, look. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I've lost myself now with that thumb gag. Yeah, so yeah, that's why the coffee catch-ups were done, and they were done also as well as touching base with the community, so people get to find out what I'm actually like. Because if you watch my streams, I just curse, swear, and generally people give me tips, and I do exactly the opposite because I'm not reading the chat. So if you actually thought I was an absolute psychopath behind the joypad, you're sort of halfway there, really. So at least if you can see me in the flesh away from all that shit, you can actually say, yeah, he's not a bad chap, maybe. And I generally, I'm quite a genuine guy. I don't fake it. What you see now is basically what you get, just less adrenaline. You know, so that's the crack. Which reminds me, I might have to take up cycling again. Good way to keep me fit. Yeah, so where are we? We are 27 minutes, just coming up to 28 minutes in the stream. I'm assuming it's 28 minutes. It seems a lot longer. That's because YouTube keeps restarting the stream on me. I don't know why it does that. Got one. We have another restart on the stream again. Don't know why it does that. Thank you, Blue Snake, for the donation of €5.49. I do appreciate it. I normally run for about half an hour on these. It is a quiet stream anyway, so I thought I'd just pop in. So again, if you've just joined the chat, this was Coffee Catch Up Day 45, 44, something. I'll find out and I'll re-edit the thumbnail to whatever day it was anyway. So new banner has been created. So things I've been doing just before I sign off. So we have a new banner for 2021, which is on the front thumbnail of this video. So you can check it out and tell me what you think. And this update was primarily just to talk about the YouTube policies for, what month are we now? We're June? No, we're July. Jeez, July 2017. I don't know. I don't know the time. I don't know the month, and I certainly don't know the fucking year. Right, guys, I'm signing off before I do any more bloopers for Runny to tell me about. Right, so thanks to Blue Snake, thanks to Runnyegg Promotions, Runnyegg Derek, thanks for coming in as well, and also I know we had someone else in there as well. If we can control that chat. Who do we have? Runnyegg. We had the Blue Snake. We had Bear Logan as well. I knew we had someone else. So that is it, guys. Thanks very much for coming in on literally to the second, half an hour. Thanks for coming in on the Coffee Catch Up. I'll see you on the next stream, guys. Thanks very much. Talk to you very, very soon. Bye bye now.